Hi, this is I Bring It Every Day with Kelly, and this is Tuesday Tips. And I'm just going to give you a couple of YouTube tips that, in my opinion, seem to help me, and hopefully it'll help you out. So just let me know in the comments afterwards if you think this is helpful or not. So anyway, I've been on YouTube now exactly 1 year, 1 year and a few days, and I was fortunate enough to get monetized at like 11 months. Yeah. So for me, it's a slow, steady grind, but here it is. So I started out in the crochet community, but I have a variety channel, so I'm all over the place. But anyway, this is my latest video that I have some pretty interesting data that could help you, help other people. So anyway, this is called the Crochet Chain Challenge. This is 3 minutes and 55 seconds long in length. I'm going to click on the analytics because I'm in the YouTube studio of this particular video. And it's gotten 53 video views since it was published. And I got 2.3 hours of watch time. Okay. Now, the one thing that I want to show you is this is the traffic sources. And this is where I think it kind of helps if you have a little bit of a community around your channel. So I have 46.4% of the people that watch this video got it from notifications. And this is why it's so important that people that are in your family turn their notification bell on. And so it does help your engagement. So like I said, people who like your stuff are going to watch if they're, in your family. So, and then also browse. I got about 30% browsing. Now, what's interesting, too, is I got about 9% channel pages. I guess people just looking at the channel page and saw it, maybe going through there. So, anyway, there's that. This was a premiere. And notice with premieres, they give you a little more watch time than if you just do a regular video. I don't know what the math on that is, but you might want to do some research on that. But I had 11 people in here. And then 6 on average, kind of popping in and out. That's usually what people do with premieres. This is what's interesting here, and why I say content that holds your audience attention is key to YouTube. So you see this blue line here. This is my average retention, or the retention for this video was actually higher than my typical, which is the gray here. So the blue is this video, the gray is my usual. So I did a little bit better than usual in terms of retention. So that's pretty cool. And this is talking to a lot of the core members of my YouTube channel. So that's really one of the things that I wanted to show you. Also, just to give you just a little bit of, like, here's reach. This will tell you, let me see here. Yep. Let's see, 53 views. The impressions or the click-through rate is 7%, which for me, I think is pretty high. And I had 42 unique viewers. Traffic sources. This is interesting, too. Yeah, so yeah, we talked about that. Let's see. Yeah, I guess that's really the biggest thing with this video. Let's go to engagement. A little bit of that. Engagement. Come on, computer. We did that one. Oh, audience. Let's look at the audience. So this is interesting. I got 40 returning viewers. So that's good. That means people are coming back. So once again, it's sort of like that, your family members are the ones that support you. So subscribed, almost 90% versus 10. Age and gender, I'm going to skip that. Mostly from the U.S., no biggie there. So the other thing is, what you want to do also is to look at some of these YouTube analytics. Now, I just gave you just a couple. One thing that I want to show you is, I'll just compare and contrast that to a video that I just did the other day. I did a bio of Nat King Cole. And see, when you go in here, this is your analytics, so you click on that. This one has similar views, just about 4 less. But let me just show you this. This is interesting. So this video's gotten 49 views since it was published. And I got 1.6 watch hours. I lost a subscriber. I'm afraid to ask. But anyway, these are the average. So this was a smaller premiere. Had 7 versus 11, and then 4 versus 6. So this one, little bit smaller. Let's see. Here's my line on this one. This is interesting. So clearly, I jumped out of my lane a little bit here, and but I did sort of, I had a little bit smaller retention, but I did, but I did hold the attention of the people. So that's pretty good. I don't know. I don't think that's bad. It's not the best, but it is what it is. There it is. Let me see anything else. The average view. Yeah. So it's, this average view is shorter. It was 1 minute and 55 seconds. So anyway, but what I found is that, I did some shorts in the past, and the shorts really take a knock on your retention, or not your retention, but your average view time, average view duration, this one here. So mine is a lot shorter. It was actually a little bit longer before I started doing shorts, but that's okay. I'm not really, I like to do variety, and that's kind of, what I do. But anyway, like I said, those are my YouTube tips for today. So once again, do good content. Do content that I think people are interested in seeing. I'm going to be honest, I don't want to see you sleep. But if you're doing some active content, sending out tips and tricks to people is really helpful, I think, on YouTube. And also, you just want to get good content in that will, that your family will enjoy watching. And that you enjoy watching. And I think that's the way that I approach it. I just kind of say, hey, what do I want to see? And I try to do it to the best of my ability, and then over time, you get better at videoing and lighting and all that stuff. That comes later. But once again, and then you just want to maybe take a look at some of those analytics and see what is resonating with people and what isn't. And, you can get deeper in there, but those are just some quick tips that you can just look at, within a couple of minutes and make some decisions about your channel and what you want to do. So anyway, so I hope that helps. And I bring it every day with Kelly. And happy Tips Tuesday. Bye.